Welcome to Made for More podcast, where faith and personal growth converge. I'm Julia, and I'm honored to guide you on a journey of empowerment and transformation alongside our occasional co-host, Omar. We are passionate believers and advocates for unlocking your God-given full potential. Join us as we explore the intersection of faith, life, business, and relationships, igniting a fire within to embrace the truth that your life is destined for greatness. Together, we'll uncover strategies, insights, and stories that inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Get ready to embark on a fulfilling quest towards personal and professional fulfillment, guided by faith and the unwavering belief that you, my friend, are made for more. Hello. Yes, I am in my moo-moo. I'm in my moo-moo. I literally got home and I was like, throw off my work clothes, put on a moo-moo. I'm going to actually shower and take my makeup off and be in my comfy clothes later on because I have another thing to do. But I was sitting here thinking and I was like, this has got to be shared. And y'all know, some of y'all probably have already left with enough content value to really take your business to the next level. And just halfway into the year, the fact that this is truly a year-long thing and I'm here to help guide you and coach you and pump you on and say, come on, get back in it, is a big thing, because a lot of people drop out in business. A lot of people don't get that extra hey girl, this is what you need to do, this extra tip, whatever it is. So technically, I really feel like if you really plug in and do what you're supposed to do and do the homeworks here and plug in, pay attention to the trainings and actually implement, I've given you some very invaluable content. The circumstance and your mindset and how you respond to that, that's huge in itself. But anytime I do have something extra, I'm going to come in here and pop in. So this was just random on my mind. And I was like, I got to share it with the people. So, I decided to share it with you guys since you guys are here through a paid service. But I might turn it into a podcast episode. We'll see. So anyway, I got a company report email. And I saw that this particular person in a company recruited over like 600 people. And I was like, I'm seeing some recruiters. Okay. I've had months where I've recruited over 50 people myself. Or maybe it was like 40. I don't remember the exact amount. But it was a lot. And I was like, God, at least 600 people. Like, I've even been under like the top of the top and cream top leaders. And they've recruited like hundreds. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody recruit like 600, right? Hey, Kayla, such a huge blessing that you're already providing us. Thank you. And I was like, there has to be a story behind this person. Obviously, they have to be an influencer. Maybe they went viral some kind of way. And I'm like, I don't even know who this person is, which also tells me you can have a lot of influence. You can have a lot of followers, thousands of people, and people still don't know who you are. So think about that even when you're with your company. You can have a company. I don't care if your company is as old as molasses, like Mary Kay, or as new as whatever the newest hot direct sales company is on the market, or your own personal business, rather. You're going to still have people that haven't ever heard of it. I mean, maybe everyone at this point has heard of Mary Kay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, some companies have been around for 4 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and people still don't know about them. So keep that in mind, okay? So that's first point. Second point, so I'm digging. I'm like, okay, this girl looks like an average Joe Blow. No offense to her. She's very average, basic, nothing. I actually followed a recent leader that was like going viral on TikTok. And was like, oh, she's gorgeous and I love her makeup. And then find out later on, I ended up like joining under her, but that was never my plan. I was like, oh, how coincidental. But I could see why she has such a following. A professional makeup artist, gorgeous, does entertaining videos. I could see why her videos go viral, right? So this person, I'm digging and I'm like, she's like a mom. She's like a regular size person. Some people are like, when they're super skinny and dainty, you're like, okay, no, nothing, right? So I'm still digging. And I can't really find a whole lot. I still don't know a whole lot about this person, but I can tell you this. She obviously had found a way to be consistent in business because she's showing up, she's doing lives, she's gone on YouTube and all these things. So it got me thinking, good grief, whoever recruited this person, whoever recruited this monster, she personally sponsors 600, okay? She personally sponsors 644 people. So out of those people, I'm sure people sponsored people. So whoever sponsored this chick, their team literally probably went from whatever it was to an additional 1,000. An additional 1,000 people. Now, I don't know how they recruited her. I don't. And I don't know who her, like, I didn't go into all that. But I will tell you what I've done in business that has worked. I'm not really in the headspace now to do it, but I wanted to share with you what works. And because a girl, like I said, I'm still technically with this company, but not active, right? And so I was chatting in my team chat. I was like, who's this beast? And what's she doing? And a girl on my team was like, yeah, I follow her for years. Like, I love her. I even tagged her in Launch, or how you say that company, when she joined. I was like, Danielle, imagine if you would have been the person to introduce Pomifera to her, where your life could be right now, right? So this message is for you too. I'm challenging you. You might have influencers on your social media, whether that's on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You might have people that are not necessarily like influencers, but they have a strong, big following, or you like their vibe and energy. Now, you can't just go and pitch them the product. I'm not going to ask you to do that. But I would say to give them products to review. Okay? I've done it. That's how I ended up getting Jessie Lee, like, as somewhat of a friend, because I was like, hey, I got some cool products I would love for you to try. Not to even recruit her, because I knew she was solid and stern and like planted in her business, which that can always change with people, right? But I still felt like she's not leaving. However, she is a woman that I've always appreciated, that's similar to me and operates from a space of abundance. And she doesn't think that when she's got hundreds and thousands of people watching her lives, her talking about makeup or her talking about skincare and tagging me or saying go and find this person, that's not going to mess up her business. So I did that. I sent her like $100 worth of skincare collection. And I tell y'all this, it was worth it. I got new orders. I got even new teammates because I sent Jessie Lee Ward my Pomifera collection. And she's awesome. She went live. She shared it. And I still have like a diehard customer from that. So that's one thing. I just went to her. But even when I was with like Unique and Limelight, I went out to bloggers, beauty people. I went on YouTube and I found people that like to do reviews, that go live, that tag the person, that shares the information. You don't want to find somebody that's just not going to like shout you out. So either you're doing it to get more customers and get a little bit of their influence, right? Like take a little bit of that, and or to recruit them yourself. So somebody, I don't know how, like I said, because people come to me all the time with opportunity, but they come to me not wrong, but like once you've made it to a certain caliber, just coming to somebody and saying, hey, you want to join my team? Hey, this is opportunity. Will you hear more about it? That's not going to get my interest. But if you know I'm a top leader and you come to me, or if you know I have a lot of influence, so like for people that have even bigger influence than me, right? You know that about them. Don't ask them to do you want to hear more about my opportunity? No, you're going to say, hey, I want to send you some free products to review. You're going to have to drop a bill, whether it's 1 product, 2, 3, that's up to you. And to have that conversation. But I did a Dallas, what's her name? I don't know her name, but she's a Dallas blogger and she ended up being on the Dallas Housewives. And she shared it with the housewives. This is when I did Limelight. And one of the housewives ended up ordering from me. So I forgot these things I did, and I probably, I can only imagine where my business would have gone if I would have kept doing business that way. It's not always a hit in the park. I probably had 3 or 4 where I sent them products and nothing happened, but at least I tried. And when you do get that hit, like I said, I bet you somebody reached out to that chick and was like, try these products for free. And she probably was like, I'm so sold on this stuff, I'm going to join the company myself and be my own partner. And that person who was brave enough, who took the action, let's go back to talk about action, go take some action this month. Go find that blogger. Go find that influencer. Go find that YouTuber. Apparently, I'm struggling with the word find. Find those people that are already, you already follow them. You already are inspired by them. You already, you're influenced by them already. go let them know that and say, I want to give you free products and I would love for you to do a review and tag me. One thing about this too, you're going to really do some good customer service. Send them any how-to stuff, package it well. For Jessie Lee Ward, I wrote a handwritten note to her, and then I even put like instructions on how to use the product, because one thing you want them to do is to do it well, and you want them to have the best results. So I just, like, going back to what I was about to say, I can only imagine whoever that person was that reached out to this chick that recruited 600 people. Because now that, hey, do you want to try this free product? Do you want to try this pomifera oil? Do you want to try this hair oil? Do you want to try this amazing makeup, whatever your company is, right? And now that person's life is possibly forever changed because their team grew by 1,000 people. And it's probably still growing because you recruited a top influencer. So that's my tip for the day, is to go find, even if it's just one, start with one. Reach out to them. They might have a P.O. box. They might, they might not want to give you their actual address, but they probably have a P.O. box that they can send stuff to. Find people that already do reviews. That's the best safe bet, because they're already doing it. They don't mind going live. They don't mind doing a reel or whatever. So I hope somebody takes me up on this challenge, and I hope it blesses your business. I'm going to put a prayer out for you that whoever does Lord, I'm just going to say right now, Lord, whatever woman here in Faith Freedom Flow decides to take on this challenge to reach out to influencers, bloggers, YouTubers, and they go forth and take action in their business to actually try to help serve other people, that this action, this faith step, Father God, I pray that it actually is a return investment back to them, that they get either new customers, new partners, or even, Father God, that this person actually ends up joining them. So I pray that whoever takes on this challenge, some type of way, Father God, that you allow it to be a blessing to their business. So I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.